Welcome to the Disc Jockey News TV show called Sundays with Mike. My name is Mike Schnauter and I'll be your host. On today's show, we'll go over topics that are trending, things to help promote your business, some additional outside sources of information, and finally some tips and tricks. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and I'll be right back. The recent floods in Louisiana, my home state, has reminded me of just how important networking is and why I wanted to discuss it today. In this segment, we'll cover unexpected emergencies, national DJ groups, local DJ groups, and why these should be important to you. So let's dive right in. With over 30 inches of rain in 48 hours and over 60,000 homes flooded, many DJs lost all of their gear. Imagine losing everything in the blink of an eye and having to be rescued by boat. Could you replace everything you owned and not miss an event? What if you didn't have any flooding issues, but the roads were impassable due to flooding? There were also government curfews in certain areas where everything had to be shut down. Some people had vehicle trouble, others had family emergencies, and all of this can be very overwhelming. So how can we be better prepared for any unexpected emergency by improving our networking skills? By using national DJ groups on Facebook to find other local professionals and have lunch with them and get to know each other better. You should belong to at least one national DJ association. The two largest in the industry are the American Disc Jockey Association and the National Association of Mobile Entertainers. In addition to discounted insurance plans, many of them have emergency plans should you need help, like a temporary replacement system. Local area clubs or groups are your best backup plan for the unexpected in your area and would be most likely to be able to help you in a time of crisis. There are two local DJs that, because of networking, an event was saved. A fellow DJ named Kevin saved me personally when I had a medical emergency and then refused any payment whatsoever. A few years later, I was able to repay that forward when a friend of mine named Bob had his medical emergency. Nothing made me feel more proud than to hand him his full check for that event. Develop friendships and help each other. On the other side of this break, we're going to talk about ways to promote your business. Today we'll cover another social media platform called Instagram. What is it? Why do you need to be there? And how do you make it work for your business? Well, Instagram is completely free and it's sort of like Facebook. The main difference is that your post will start with either a photo or a video. You can't start with text only like you do with Facebook. So why do you need to be on Instagram? Well, there's an old saying that if you want to catch fish, you have to go where the fish are. Well, Instagram is where many of the 25 to 40-year-olds are hanging out. Wouldn't you like to attract these people as clients for your business? Of course you would. But I know what you're thinking, not another social media account to keep up with. But I have great news. If you share your post to Instagram first, there's a setting where it can share that post to Facebook. That makes this whole process much easier. And since they're both owned by the same company, they share many things in common, while serving different needs and age groups. Making it work for you is a little bit time-consuming in the beginning while you get the swing of it. The key to being successful is that you must follow people and you must get them to follow you back. You do that by posting interesting content that others will like. Start by following some successful people that you know and get a feel for what they're posting. I don't want you to copy them, but rather use them as inspiration for your own post. Instagram also has a new feature called Stories. This one you'll need to read up on a little bit, but basically you create content that will be automatically deleted 24 hours after you posted it. Why would you want your content deleted? Well, one example could be to show a behind-the-scenes setup for your event that maybe you don't want to be on the internet forever. Do you have Instagram tips that you'd like to share with us? Please post them in the comments section below. On the other side of the break, we're going to talk about outside sources for inspiration. The idea behind outside sources is pretty simple. It's information that's off the normal DJ radar that will help you with your business. Today's inspiration is Zig Ziglar. Well, who was he? And how can his information help you? Well, Zig Ziglar was a very famous salesman and motivational speaker. He wrote many books, created DVDs, and hosted many seminars over his lifetime. One of his most famous quotes goes like this: "You can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want." I'll share a link below with 21 of his most famous quotes, and I hope that you'll take some time to read them. Two of his books that are most often recommended are See You at the Top and Success for Dummies. Both of these are available on Amazon. Don't forget that Amazon and others also sell used books at discounted prices. One of my favorite videos to show new people working for us is called Prime the Pump. The basic lesson is that you have to put in the effort and the work in the beginning, and then later you'll reap the rewards. We'll post a link for this video, and I hope that you'll take time to watch it too. Do you have any outside sources of business inspiration that you would like to share? Please post your comments below so that we can all benefit. In our final segment, we'll cover some tips and tricks. In this segment, I want to share some tips and tricks that can help you, and Google is a really hot topic right now. So what's up with Google? How does it affect your business? And what can you do about it? Well, in case you missed the Google memo, if your website is not mobile friendly by Google's standards, then your website isn't even in the race when someone searches Google for a product or service from a mobile device. If your clients are searching from a desktop, then you're probably okay. But Google has decided that if you're searching from a mobile device, then you should be shown mobile-friendly websites before non-mobile-friendly websites. That makes a lot of sense when you stop and think about it. In the never-ending world of changes, this could be a big issue for you if your website is not mobile-friendly. So how do you know if this affects your business? Well, fortunately, Google has provided a free tool to test your site. I'll share the link for you below. Chances are, if you're running a WordPress website, you'll be okay. But you really should check every page of your website, since you never know which page a search result might send a visitor to. Don't assume that visitors will always enter through your homepage. While we're on this subject, do you have any idea of how many mobile devices are accessing your website? Most people are clueless. There's an easy way to track this and a lot of other stats. Google has a free tool. It's a website code that you add to your web pages, and it starts collecting data for you. It's called Google Analytics. It will help you to know how many mobile devices are accessing your website, which pages are being visited more often, and other interesting things that you never knew existed behind the scenes. I highly recommend that you install this code on at least your homepage and get a feel for how the data from Google can help you to better understand your website traffic. Do you have any website tricks or tips that you'd like to share? If so, I hope that you will post them in the comments section below. I'll be right back after this short break. That's my show for today. I want to thank John Young with the Disc Jockey News for always supplying great information to you to help grow your business. I hope you've learned some new things today, and will share the show's links with your friends so that it can help them too. If you have any suggestions for future shows, please get in touch with me by either Facebook or email, and we'll post those links down below. So until next Sunday, my name is Mike Schnauter. Be safe, and thanks for watching.